Hey everybody, we're here at Rockwood Reservation to hike the Lime Kiln Trail today. Well, here's the reason they call it the Lime Kiln. As you can see, it's the centerpiece of this trail. They used it back in there settling the area to create bricks to build the houses in this area. Still survives. Well, this started Lime Kiln, what I consider to be one of the prettiest first quarter miles on any trail in Missouri. As you can see, fall's setting in. This hike, I'd rate it at a high moderate. And you'd look at the trail at first and you wouldn't think so. But once we get in here a little bit more, you'll get to see a little bit more of the harder parts. So here you'll see the spring-fed creek that runs along the first quarter mile. One of the most pristine creeks you'll ever find. And although it's short, because it comes out of a spring but then returns back underground in this short span, it is unique in the sense that it is across from a llama farm. So you can take a little stop. Hello, llama. Llamas, alpacas. They just been recently shaved, so they look pretty much like skinny cows with long ears. Alright, so check this out. This is the main jewel of this trail here. This is the Lime Kiln stream, which is fed from the Lime Kiln spring. And here you have it. And it comes out right out from under these rocks. So you see you have a nice little rock footbridge across the trail to get to the other side. But then the spring actually comes out from underneath these bluff rocks, as you can see, that go all the way up the hill. I'm trying to get a better position out here. So all this fresh water pours right out of there. A couple thousand gallons a minute. Cold. Ooh. Fresh water. Clean. You can almost see through. If it wasn't moving, you could see through it perfectly like a pane of glass. Alright folks, here we are about a third of a mile in. Getting ready to enter what I call like a Missouri rock climb. 100-200 yard stretch of just pretty much straight uphill rock climbing. Even if it is on 2 feet. Pretty unforgiving. You learn why it's called Rockwood. Alright, here we are about a mile in. This is where the path starts guiding through the hills. Gets a little rockier. And a nice drop off to your left. Nice straight uphill to your right. This part you really actually got to watch your footing. This is twisted ankle territory here, as you can see by the terrain. Okay, here we are right before I would say the largest sustained uphill on this hike. Triple switchback, about a little over, I'm going to say maybe a fifth of a mile. At the top there's a bench though, so we'll stop there and we'll kind of go over the different attributes of this trail. Okay. Here we are at the top of the hill that I told you about. This lovely bench made by an Eagle Scout. If he's out there, I appreciate it. Why I love this trail. It's a loop. It's about 3 miles, so it has all kinds of terrains. It's got a little something for everybody. Straight flats, but even the huge inclines in the rocks, people take their time. They easily can get through it. I'm able to come here and do multiple laps and not be too far out. Here, I get a phone call, the kid needs to be picked up from school sick. I'm only 25 minutes from my car at tops. On days where my wife's at home, I'll go and do farther hikes, distance-wise, to where I can be 2 hours out from the car and not have to worry about getting back there in a hurry. A couple reasons somebody may not do this trail. It is not stroller friendly. You can maybe do the bottom quarter back and forth a few times if you have children and a stroller. There's no bikes allowed on this trail. With the rock climbs, you can probably understand why, along with the hill I just came up. Weather here is always pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of canvas, a lot of shade, and being a mostly rock climb, it dries out relatively quickly. I can have a full day's rain and be out here the next day, and while there might be a couple muddy patches, there is no real huge pools or puddles you won't be able to get around. So let's continue back. Okay, I just want to stop for a second. And one great little feature they've added to this trail just recently, within the last month, is they've connected it to another trail in the park. It's called the Trail Among the Trees, as you can see by the sign. And it's about 90% paved, which is kind of retro anymore for trails. If you have somebody with some walking problems, it's not a bad thing to try out at least a couple times. It's got some really neat staircases, some really cool rock features, and overall good trail. And you can join it in with this, do a figure 8, and have a good 5.5 miles. Okay, you've climbed the rock climbs, you've staggered up the large hill and the switchbacks, took a little rest of the bench. Now you have what's called, I call the sweet spot of this trail. About 1.5 miles of just pure ridge hiking. High ridge hiking, I should say. Top of the ridge, downhill on both sides, great views, always a decent breeze, and just beautiful up here. So we're moseying along here on the 1.5 mile ridge top section of the trail. I just wanted to point out that if you're a parent, you have kids, you want to get them out, get them a little more active, and maybe they're a Pokemon Go player. This park is a nest site, so that will draw them out. Nest site are perfect when they're in a park because you can walk wherever you need to capture the Pokemon and rack up some rares, as they would know it as. Okay, we're done with the ridgetop trail. Now we're going to head back down the last rock fall on this trail. About 300 yards. It's a rapid descent. Goes into a smooth trail that leads you right back to your car. Well, here we are back at the beginning. Just about 3 miles. Beautiful day out today. Call it moderate. Take your time. Hour and 10 if you're not moving too fast. Just be careful. It's a tennis shoe hike. I don't ever wear boots, but this one you can easily do in your tennis shoes, your road shoes. So I'm gonna head out and do a few more miles. Get out there, get hiking, get healthy. Till next time. Here's another one of the coolest parts of this trail, I think. So you have Lime Kiln Spring, runs into Lime Kiln Hole, I call it here. As you watch, this entire stream comes down, splits off, but then this whole chute comes here, goes on back underground, and disappears. They have dry creek bed. Pretty awesome.